I ran 100 fully just imbued harvest maps. I'll get into the investment and results in a second. You can see here, this is the Life Force made. It's about 1.1 million in 100 maps. The strategy is cartography, scarab, off corruption. That's sort of a flex scarab. You can change it for something else, or you can even put a fragment for extra quantity for the harvest. I went with this because you're dropping a lot of maps and you're running 8 mod maps. A lot of items are dropping, and you can create a nice surplus of 8 mod maps for yourself and even sell them. The strat is Horn Scarab of Awakening with the imbued harvest craft, with that middle line harvesting area have 50% chance for the unchosen crop to not wilt. When combined with this one up here, it's a 60% chance to not wilt. And with crop rotation, you can get massive harvests. The highest harvest I got, Life Force in one map, it was around 40,000. It averages to around 11,000, juice per map. Sometimes you'll get zero in a map if you only get like three crops and they're all the same colors. Can feel kind of unlucky. This strategy can make you feel bad. It can make you feel good. It is sort of a gamble in a strategy, but if you do run a big amount, you will be guaranteed to get an insane amount of profit, and I'll go into that here. So, investment 65 divines, quite steep. It is one divine for two of these Hornscada buff awakenings in bulk, so 75 chaos each. But the results in Life Force alone, 136.5 divines, which means in Life Force alone, you're straight up making like what 70 divines pretty much. It's crazy. The rest of the loot doesn't actually make up a lot. You can see here, tier 17 maps, 11, 8 modded maps, 155. I'm counting them at 10 chaos each. So 16 divines for that. 5 divines for divine orbs, chaos, and just miscellaneous currency. I have a pretty strict filter, so that miscellaneous currency is eldritch currency and exalted orbs and those sort of stuff, not alterations and chromatics and all that. I don't even pick that up. 11 sacred blossoms, 14 the Fortunates. I was kind of expecting more Sacred Blossom, but oh well. Uh, so what was the money made? It was around 25,000 chaos in total made. Uh, so divines an hour, almost 20 divines an hour, but obviously that's not minus the investment. Minus the investment, it's 12 divines an hour. The best thing about the strategy is that it is all extremely liquid. Harvest Life Force is going to sell incredibly easy. You'll get rid of that in an hour or two. The Fortunates, you just turn into divines yourself. This currency, easy to go with. 8 modded maps are always going to be in demand. The bad thing is you can't get chisel quality onto your 8 modded maps anymore since that's not a scarab. So these 8 modded maps are 20% less quality than they could be, but it's still better than nothing, and that's probably just going to be the new norm for from now on. Tier 17 maps, you can probably get more than 80 chaos per. They sell incredibly easy because people are printing mirrors with tier 17s. Anyway, would I recommend this? Absolutely. I wouldn't recommend doing only like 5, 10 maps of this. If you're going to do this, I'd go all in. What builds would I recommend for this? I kind of struggled. I probably shouldn't have done this strat until I made my new build. I think a tanky build with good single target and decent AoE to clear the packs will be good. So something like Splitting Steel maybe, or Hex Blast will probably be the best. Anyway, I'll have this sheet in the description, and I'll have the Atlas tree too.